are back in an all-new season of Shark Tank, where hopeful entrepreneurs from across the country dream of a chance to secure an investment and gain powerful partners to start, grow, or save their businesses.
I'm asking for $100,000. So bam!
Stop the madness.
If the Sharks hear a great idea, they're ready to invest using their own money.
Whoa! You're turning down almost $250,000 from Mark Cuban?
Unbelievable. Now I've seen everything.
And they'll fight each other for a piece of the action.
The offer Robert is making you is the kind of offer they made in medieval times, when robber barons stole people's companies from them.
But first, the entrepreneurs must convince a shark to invest the full amount they're asking for, or they'll walk away with nothing.
One of the most interesting inventions America has ever seen.
Sold out in 10 days.
There's companies out there that are valuing this at over $1.5 million.
They're not writing a check.
I have a service that's going to revolutionize the massage therapy industry. You are the...
It's sink or swim.
Horrible idea.
I love it!
My offer's off the table.
Who are the sharks? They're self-made millionaire and billionaire investors who are entrepreneurs themselves. Kevin O'Leary is a venture capitalist who turned a $10,000 loan into a software business worth $4.2 billion. Barbara Corcoran went from working as a waitress in Manhattan to building the city's preeminent real estate empire. Damon John is a fashion and branding expert who grew his homegrown clothing line into the globally recognized fashion brand FUBU. Robert Herjavec, the son of an immigrant factory worker, is now a technology mogul who sold his first internet companies for over $350 million. And Mark Cuban, notorious billionaire entrepreneur and the outspoken owner of the Dallas Mavericks.
My name is Derek Paquet. I'm 23 years old, and I just graduated from the Kelley School of Business at Indiana University. It has graduates such as U.S. state senators, CEOs of Fortune 500 companies, and even Mark Cuban. I got the idea for my business when I was still at school.
Hey guys, see your jackets are in the way.
I was hanging out with some friends at a bar, and it just came to me. My college professor liked my idea so much, he actually decided to become an investor.
So, this is the unit, right? Not only is this business a great idea, but Derek is a capable individual that can really take this business to great heights.
Professor Hayes knows what it takes to really get something off the ground.
It's going to cost $500,000. We don't want to raise equity capital on that, and that's huge.
Professor Hayes and I make a great team. He brings a lot of experience, and I bring a lot of energy. I have risked a lot to turn this business into a career. I've put in all my savings, have taken money from family and friends, and turned down many great job offers. Getting a deal with the Sharks is exactly what I need to turn my dream into a reality. Hi, Sharks. I'm Derek Paquet, and I'm a who?
Hoosiers, baby.
Hoosier. I'm the founder of CoachX, and I'm here today asking for $200,000 for a 10% equity stake in my company. While attending Indiana University, I recognized a dilemma that everyone faces when they go out in bad weather. They either don't wear a coat and shiver, or they could wear a soft, warm, and cozy coat, but then they have to babysit it all night. I wish I put a leash on mine because one night it was stolen while throwing down my favorite moves on the dance floor. I was so mad that I went up to a manager and I asked them why they didn't have a coat check. They told me it was way too much of a hassle. So I asked them, can I open one up myself? Before I knew it, I had 2 coat checks set up in my college town. During this time, I came to realize why no one provides coat checks. This is the security. It's just not organized or effective. May I present to you our ticketless coat check system. With our innovative technology, we match a person's face to their belonging. You simply hand over your coat and then type your name into the system. And a picture is taken automatically. All you do from there, you just pay. It's that easy. There's no more dealing with tickets. She can now see a picture of the person and their coat to make sure she's giving it back to the right person. It is time to turn an inconvenience into an opportunity. So, how about one of you writes me a check, and I'll check you into coat checks.
Do you have any sales?
No, I've not made the technology we just started.
Derek, what's the business? Is the business the service, or are you trying to sell the technology?
We're franchising. We have a system now and we have equipment so that anyone can sort of do what I did.
So you want to sell the computer, the design, everything. I
Yes.
buy the franchise. That's the business model.
Okay, so Derek, what is the plan to sell 100,000 of these units?
We're starting to get agreements with area developers right now. For example, in Chicago, someone says to me, hey, I can get 50 franchises open. I'm willing to put down 150,000 to start off in equipment to get this out there.
So wait, let me get this straight. You have not sold any of these yet.
Nope.
So you haven't had a chance to test it, right?
Yeah.
And you're going out and you're selling franchises to area developers who are then going to in turn go and sell them to franchisees.
Exactly.
Horrible. Horrible. Horrible idea.
Let me ask you something. How do you really feel about it?
Horrible. Because you haven't tested. Anybody who's done anything in technology knows that the only certainty is that it's going to screw up.
Derek, why don't you go to the busiest steakhouse near where you live and say to the person there that owns it, let me install this for free. You've got 500 coats coming in here every night. Let me watch it work for 90 days. Why wouldn't you do that?
I want to. It's just too warm right now in Indianapolis.
I love it. So seasonal. How many of those coats did you steal yourself? You're asking for 10% for $200,000, right?
Yes, I know.
So for $2 million that you're evaluating your company at, you are a thief.
Let me tell you why I'm evaluating it at
I'm
$2
so
million.
fascinated. I would love to hear why.
We have a patent on our ticketless bailment system.
Bailment?
Bailment. It's whenever you hand over belonging to someone and they keep it for a certain period of time.
Give me another example.
Valet, dry cleaning, rental services, any kind of baggage holding services.
You have a patent on all of that?
Yes.
That's interesting. But
You're not investing in just coat checks. We want to get this into all the different bailment situations.
You're just in the development stage.
Exactly.
What's the whole capital cost to put all this together?
We were going to sell for $1,500.
walk us through the money. How much do you charge to check a coat?
Anywhere from $2 to $5, depending on the scale of the event.
How do you pay the people that own the venue?
Revenue split. We gave 15% of revenue.
15,
15.
Are there any other competitors out there like this?
Nothing like this at all.
I know a little bit about the space, and unfortunately, I think you're incorrect. And there are similar products. I don't think you're educated enough in the space, but I think you have a lot of drive. I'm out.
You don't have a plan for distribution and sales, which is the greatest challenge. You can only sell this 6 months of the year. It's a seasonal sale. Summer comes along, nobody cares. I hate seasonal businesses. And for that reason, Derek, I'm out.
It struck me like it takes entirely too long to check in a
What
code.
we're going to do is, essentially, it's going to be an iPhone app. You just come up, scan your QR code.
I think it's easy to get a ticket and run. I'm out.
So Derek, let's take stock of where we're at right now.
Okay, yeah,
We've
yeah.
got 3 sharks out. On either end are 2 that are still in. I'd ignore the guys in the middle. Start working on trying to get some money out of these people.
Okay, well, I'd like to say one thing. I'm just out of college. This is why I'm here. I'm trying to figure out the best ways to scale this. One of my partners is my professor who did venture capital and entrepreneurial finance. You know,
Derek, I like the idea. You can go to universities and other venues, you franchise it down the road, and that becomes part of the proprietary advantage is you lock those venues down. So you do a multi-year contract with dance halls, sports bars, and places like that.
Museums,
and then you
malls.
hire a couple guys to try to pitch it to dry cleaners or places like that.
But it's worth $2 million, Robert.
I can't get to the $2 million. Help me out there.
I'm willing to negotiate. You know, I'm
Oh,
starting.
you think?
You gotta start high. I mean, come on, let's be real here. And at the, you know, I'll take more money. Let's talk numbers.
You will take more money. I want to be clear on that.
Robert, I don't know a guy in the hood. I know a guy in Beverly Hills that'll go around hanging your coats for $2 million.
Mark, where are you at with this?
Look, I like it, but I need to know more about you.
Okay.
Okay. So you walk into the door, and I'm telling you, your business plan is horrible.
Yeah.
What plan?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
What do you mean what plan? Here's a plan. I want to get $2 million and leave.
There's going to be hard decisions to make. Are you the type of person that you'll do the right thing and you'll make the hard decisions? That's what I want to know.
Yes, but I'm all open to listening to people who have been there before.
So, Derek, I love this. Make me another offer on the $2 million. I can't get to the $2 million.
I asked for $200,000 because it's a start. It's going to get me to commercialization.
He asked you a very, very simple question.
Make me another offer on the $2 million. I can't get to the $2 million.
I asked for 200,000 because it's a start. It's going to get me to commercialization.
He asked you a very, very simple question.
Okay. For $200,000, let's start talking 1.5 mil valuation. Does that work?
What would that be?
15%? I'll start talking 1.5
So he went from 10% to 15%. His company is now 1.5 million, Robert. 0 sales.
I'm out.
And then there was just one left.
Let's take a step back. Makes perfect sense in my mind, particularly since you haven't tested it or really have a track record yet, to build X number of these things and take them where we can create a track record. Because once you've created a track record in any business, your leverage and your value goes like this. I've been doing that my entire adult life. But you need the help.
I do.
And so this isn't a partnership that's just about cash. Your issue is knowledge and experience.
Yes.
So I'm going to make you an offer, and you can say yes or no very quickly, because I don't mess around. The offer is $200,000 for 33%. Because
Are you crazy?
Relax.
This is a great offer. Love the offer.
You're ruining the tank by giving this kind of money away.
Can't talk to my business partner about this?
Go ahead and call your business
I can call him
partner.
real quick?
Real quick.
Thank you so much.
Well, Mark, you just gave him a $600,000 valuation.
Honestly, if it does what it says it does, I could flip it in Silicon Valley in about 15 seconds.
Jerry, so we got an offer from Mark, $200,000 for 33%. Honestly, he threw out a great pitch on his part for why he's going to help us get out there. You know, we haven't proven anything. We're here really early. Everyone else is going crazy that he's giving this offer.
I think you're giving away a lot of equity this early in the game. I would pass. I wouldn't do it.
And what we haven't discussed yet is that you take it to New York, and big cities where they charge $10, $15, $20 for coat check.
Mark, your value of the company is $600,000. You're spoiling the Shark Tank kids. Don't do this.
Listen, Mark, I'm from Pittsburgh. You're from Pittsburgh.
Don't be a foolish man.
I would love to work with you. Let me finish. You guys are right. I came here too early. I want to prove to you guys that this is a business that I could really turn into a $2 million company.
What are you saying? You have an offer. Are you taking it or not? Don't be a Hoosier bozo.
For right now, that is the valuation of the company. I think I should continue to develop it a little bit more. Prove it to you. I need to prove it to you.
You're turning down almost $250,000 from Mark Cuban?
Unbelievable.
There's companies out there that are valuing this at over 1.5 million.
But they're not writing a check. They're not giving you any
Give
money.
him an answer. Yes or no?
Slow down and think about it.
Derek, everybody checked out on your valuation. $2 million, $1.5 million. You're basically having an experiment. No disrespect to you.
I have other people involved.
Who are telling you no?
Counter.
They are telling me no.
Counter.
Do you know how few people get what you have right now in your hand in Shark Tank? Practically nobody.
I know.
Answer.
I get it.
Well, he has nothing right now.
Let him answer.
$200,000 for 20%.
No.
Wow. Admire the guts.
Thanks, guys, for your time.
Unbelievable. Now I've seen everything.
I'm in dead shock that I just turned down a deal from Mark Cuban. I still to this moment don't know what happened.
Last season, Rick Hopper made a $150,000 deal with Lori for 65% of his company, Reader Rest.
I'll make you a millionaire.
Let's rock, Lori.
We're gonna rock.
Let's see what he's up to now.
Ever since going on Shark Tank, things couldn't be better. When I was making these by hand in my garage, I could only make 150 a day. Right now, in my 6,000 square foot facility, we're making 14,000 a day.
Before Shark Tank, my entire life sales was only $65,000. Since I made a deal with Lori, we've done $3 million in sales in 10 short months. 2.5 weeks, no problem, we can deliver. We've recently gotten into Walmart and Walgreens. We're in the process of shipping right now. Our projection's $30 to $50 million in the next few years. We just got an order for 10,000 more, guys. Making a deal with Lori was the best thing I ever did. She said she was going to make me a millionaire, and here we are.
Hi, guys.
I didn't know what to expect when I went on Shark Tank. The last thing I would imagine is I'd be in Martha's Vineyard with Lori celebrating mad success.
It is less than a year since we started this venture together. Let's open a bottle of champagne to celebrate.
Rick, he had a dream. For me, there's nothing more impactful than changing somebody's life.
People I've talked to over the last several months, they hope that Shark Tank is legit. To redirect, they hope that my relationship with Lori is great. They hope that I'm making a ton of money. And it's true. It just proves that dreams really come true.
My name is Jake Renner, and I'm an unexploded ordnance technician. I dispose of bombs. There are millions of unexploded devices all around the world, from a tiny bullet to a major missile that was rocket propelled. There's very little room for error. If something did happen, there could be a boom, and there's no more J. Bombs pay the bills right now, but family comes first. My wife Jenna and I are having our first kid, so it's extremely important that I stay out of harm's way. With my product, I know that I can create a safer future for me and my family. I put tons of years of thought into this. Now it's time to take it to the next level. And with the Shark's help, I know this business will bam! Hello, my name is Jake Reiner, and my product and business is the Bev Buckle. I'm seeking $50,000 in exchange for 10% equity in my business. The Bev Buckle is one of the most interesting inventions America has ever seen. Picture this. You're at a sporting event, a concert, fishing at the river, and you feel the need to free up your hands of your beverage. Well, bam!
Oh my God.
Oh, man.
Oh, that is a great idea.
It's the only buckle on the market that can fold out to hold your beverage. Did Christmas come early? Yes, it did. Everyone knows someone who would want one. I could design a faceplate to have any brand, any logo, and any color. Licensing, branding. So keep that cold beverage close and those hands free, because it's the Bev Buckle. Ba-bam!
Ba-bam, baby!
How did you come up with this idea?
I was in college, and I'm out with my friends a lot, and we went to bars, having some good times, and I just, out of habit, I kept doing this, and I thought to myself, man, if I could just hold my beer, hands-free, I could maybe show off my poor dance moves, or...
Can I see one of those buckles?
Absolutely.
It doesn't come with the belt.
Thank you, sir.
It's heavy.
Is it a magnet that's holding it closed?
It is.
Do you have any sales now?
I've actually gone across America and personally sold at festivals and other events over 4,000 units.
Over what period of time?
Over 4 years.
What does that translate to in sales?
We're at $340,000.
Do you have a patent?
Yes.
What's your cost to make these?
It's $10, and I sell it for $35 up to $110, depending on what's on the face.
Let's ask Mr. China here. It's a good price?
Pretty good price, yeah.
What's your full-time job, Jay?
I just got out of school to be an unexploded ordnance technician.
What does that mean?
Identification and remediation on unexploded military ordnance.
So it's like the Hurt Locker. You're looking for guys with bombs.
Absolutely.
Do you want to do that?
That is my plan B. I need something that I can provide for my family. I got my first kid on the way, so I have to have something to fall back.
The only problem with your job is you make a mistake one day, you'll be in 5 pieces.
This is true. There are no mistakes.
So Jay, what's the game plan? You get to 50,000.
Yeah.
What happens tomorrow?
I'll actually let you choose between option number 1 and option number 2.
Jay,
Ooh, I love this guy.
Which one of you want to see which is in what?
Number 1.
I have a list for you of some people that want it in every store they own.
So here you've got Urban Outfitters, Cowboy Harley Davidson, Boston Beer Company, Seaside Marketing.
And number 2 is a list of every major raceway that wants the buckle sold trackside.
Daytona, Talladega, Darlington, Michigan, Watkins Glen, NASCAR, and other pro events.
Any of those people written you a check?
No, because I have an issue. I came into a problem with my manufacturer. My recent order was 26% defective.
Whoa.
Yes.
Bad news, Jay.
Can I see that, please?
Why wouldn't you have taken a purchase order from anybody on this list?
I don't have working capital to supply that. If I got a check in advance, I could seal the deal.
Are you going to work full-time on this?
If I'm able to, absolutely.
What does that mean? You need a salary?
Something's got to pay the bills, and the bombs I'd rather not do.
How much money would you need to make it a full-time job?
Past mortgage and bills, let's say it's $2,000 to $3,000.
A month?
A month.
Okay.
So this is what the list is worth. When I started, everybody said they wanted it, but nobody wrote a check. They're asking to value a company at $500,000 and then also to teach you. I won't have the time to help you. I'm out.
Jay, how much do you have in inventory right now?
62 units.
Jay, look, the math is not adding up for me. You've had these same exact challenges for 4 years and nothing has changed. I'm not saying you're not working hard. Maybe it's just that you're not working smart. I'm out.
Mark is right. You're running faster every day, and you're standing still. You're not getting anywhere. I don't have a problem with that. That was me. I didn't know what to do. I learned from others. It's going to suck up a lot of my time, but here's what I'll do. I'll give you the $50,000 for 75%. You just need some guidance, my friend. I think you're on the right track.
Okay, the offer Robert is making you is the kind of offer they made in medieval times, when robber barons roamed the land and stole people's companies from them. 75% gone. I'm going to make you an offer. I'm going to give you the $50,000. I don't want any equity in it, okay? I'd like to get a royalty on the top of every one sold. I want 12%, and I'll give you your $50,000. Frankly, I'd rather do this than see you blown up with mines.
I would rather be doing that too.
How much do you want this?
Really bad. This buckle can continue to leech along and snail its way through, or it can just boom. Let's go to sporting goods stores and say it's another accessory while you fish. It has other avenues, so let's open those up.
You know, Jay, I'm jumping in. And I'll do it for 51% to knock him out of the box because he's overeating and he's greedy.
Last thing I am
You
is greedy.
cannot take a salary from that $50,000 simply because
What's he going to live on?
I think that's insane that you would give up 75%.
I do
Crazy.
too.
That's
What
just
for?
crazy. I wouldn't even listen to that noise.
What, you're saying your offer is better, O'Leary? The problem with that offer is when you're growing a business, the last thing you want to do is send 12% of the cash flow out the business. You're here because you need cash.
Jay, I want you to take a coffee cup and put it right there on your belt buckle because coffee is for closures. I want you to close on one of those guys right now. Make a decision. What are you going to do?
Life is full of choices. You gotta pick one, my friend.
I think the best person to come into business with, to be honest with you, I think Barbara.
You're a smart guy.
You made a mistake, my friend.
Good
Thank you very much.
decision.
Thank you.
You made a mistake. You gave up control of your company.
Thank you all.
He's going to be
Thank you,
rich.
Jay.
Ba-bam!
Next up is Todd Miller, who feels he has reinvigorated the ancient art of massage.
Hello, Sharks. My name is Todd Miller. I'm a licensed massage therapist and founder of the Body Walking Institute. I am here today asking for $100,000 in exchange for 10% equity in my company. I have a product, I have a service that's going to revolutionize the massage therapy industry. Who loves a good massage? Barbara, Mark? A truly great therapeutic massage is all about applying as much isolated pressure as possible. Wouldn't it be smarter to use our feet? That's why I have created Body Walking. By standing on you, I am able to limit blood flow temporarily. When I come off that area, the blood shoots back in there like a tsunami. It feels incredible. I'm able to apply more pounds per square inch, which causes the body to just let go. I invite one of you to come over here and experience Body Walking. Barbara, please
I
come.
have so much pain sitting next to this character for 3 years.
If you just turn your head to one side or the other, whatever's comfortable.
Todd, please, step on her head.
Mr. Wonderful, stress is leaving your body.
Are you using full force, Todd?
What I'm doing is applying 8 to 15 seconds of compression. It's all about listening to Barbara's body.
Todd, how much do you weigh?
I weigh 190, sir.
So you're putting 190 pounds on her legs.
Barb, how does that feel? I mean, he is not a small guy. Barb. Rigor mortis is starting to set in. Can you please let Barbara up?
How are you doing down there?
She's alive!
My God, that was great.
I'm in contact with the biggest massage therapy clinic provider in the U.S., 710 outlets. One certified body walker in there, $1,500 a head.
That's what you charge to get certified, $1,500?
Yes, sir.
Todd, hang on. People walk on other people's back for massage for a long time.
It's not new, obviously. They've been doing it in Asia for thousands of years, but it's a new angle for Americans. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
How many certified body walkers do you have?
30.
How long did it take you to enlist those 30?
I've been doing certifying body walking since 2005.
So you're saying you basically did 30 people?
7 years.
In 7 years?
Yes.
4 people a year?
Yes.
It's not sounding great, Todd.
I understand, Robert. That's why I'm here. The bottom line is, it works. As a 20-time Ironman triathlete, I would not be here unless it was for body walking.
But Todd, I can't send you all over America doing massages.
You are correct, sir. That's why if we have 10 classes a month, 10, just 10, and we have 20 people in those classes, that's revenue of $300,000.
When was the last time you ran a triathlon?
Almost 9 months ago.
And how much training do you need to do before you go into a triathlon?
You're training every day.
Which is your passion?
Mark, I've been thinking about that question all freaking season because I love your questions. My passion is to generate your return on this investment quicker than anybody's ever done.
You haven't given me an answer, Todd. Everybody likes to talk about following their passions, when in reality, they should be following their efforts. Just the time you put into the triathlon is time that could be spent selling, creating new certifications. It tells me that my money and your money is not your primary focus.
Mark, that's not fair.
It is fair, because you know
what?
what?
Fair, man. Come on.
That's crap.
I work 20 hours a day. I still got up in the morning to run.
I understand. You think triathlon is this gargantuous thing that you have to do all the time. It's what keeps me happy.
You make choices.
No
This
way,
guy's not a
man.
quitter, though, Mark.
When I had my first company, I went 7 years without a vacation. When my girlfriend says, "It's me or your company," my answer was, "What was your name again?" Come on.
Yeah, I had my first business. I went 7 years without food, but it doesn't
Your
matter.
choice is to distribute your effort among multiple things.
I hear you, but if I'm not healthy, I'm going to get overweight. I'm going to be a problem to this country.
I'm not interested in investing in balance. I'm interested in investing in somebody whose sole focus is to be a success at their business. And I don't see that in you, so I'm out.
I have to tell you something. I am the queen of massages, and I really, with all due respect, do not find this unique in any way. I'm out.
I don't see anything proprietary. I mean,
It
look.
goes back to the numbers, the potential of
Potential is not sales, Todd.
10% of that market is 40,000 therapists.
Potential is not sales. I'm out.
I don't think you've done a good job of telling us what the plan is here today. You haven't proven the model to sell a product. So for that reason, I gotta walk. I'm out.
I'm a very simple man. I just want to make money. I'll listen to anybody until I get to a point where I realize I can't make any money, and that's where I'm at now with you. So for that reason...
Mr. Wonderful, may I? Therapists run up to me and thank me. World-class athletes, it's all about...
Todd, you're a dead man walking to me. I'm out.
Okay, thank you very much.
Good luck, Todd. All the best.
I guarantee once America experiences body walking, they will run to their massage therapist and yell, "Become a certified body walker."
Next up is Maria Curcio and Veronica Perlongo, who believe they have a solution to a nationwide epidemic.
Hi, my name is Veronica Perlongo, and this is my partner of 15 years, Maria Curcio. Our product is Buggy Beds. And we are seeking a $125,000 investment for 7% equity in our company.
Bedbugs are crawling everywhere. These simple little fabric hitchhikers have been causing panic and chaos across the world. Bedbug infestations have increased over 500% in the last few years alone, causing a global epidemic.
Stop the madness.
A simple twin bed like this can have thousands to hundreds of thousands of bedbugs feeding on you, causing you red, swollen, itchy lumps.
And one female can lay up to 500 eggs.
Wow.
You could have bedbugs in your home and not even know it.
And that's why we created Buggy Beds. Buggy Beds is a bedbug glue trap that is an early detection system. It's designed to trap bedbugs dead. Simply slide and hide Buggy Beds between your box spring mattress, under your couch cushions.
And Buggy Beds will provide peace of mind for everyone. Sleep tight and don't let the bedbugs bite.
Well, let's see who's going to bite.
Can we have a look at the product?
Absolutely. Sure. Veronica's going to hand you out our travel pack. You take it with you to hotel rooms.
How long have you guys been doing this?
We launched the product about 6 months ago.
Why we're here is we have a weakness. The weakness is the big box distribution and the retail stores.
Oh, so you want help in getting retail distribution?
Correct.
Does this eradicate all of the bed bugs?
This has been designed actually as an early detection system.
Is your vision that I would go to a hotel with one of these, put it under my bed, and say, whoa, I got to change rooms, there's bugs in here.
We've actually even had that happen.
Whoa.
Everyone keeps asking the same question. Why are we so infested? Because there is no really good early detection system.
Is it tested and proven, or
Yes,
is this your claim?
We've tested it, worked with a couple of entomologists, dermatologists, as well as myself, came up with a formula. We just had a housing authority, for instance. We sent them a case of 144 traps at their request for a sample 3 months ago. They just placed an order last week for 22,000 traps because of the successful results.
Wow. It's not toxic in any way.
No, it's non-toxic and pesticide-free.
Buggy Beds is patented as a design in 34 countries. The trademark of the name, Buggy Beds, and the logo itself is in 42 countries. The utility is pending in 50 countries.
Who is actually doing the manufacturing for you?
We're actually taking it in-house now 100%. It's very cost-effective and easy.
What is the suggested retail price of each of those?
The 2 packs are $6.99 to $8.99.
And what is your cost of making it?
$1.35.
What are your sales right now?
Currently our sales are $150,000. We've started with Home Depot's website, and they just picked us up for 60 of their stores that we just shipped out this week.
Whoa, you never said that before.
With this product?
Correct. We also just got a purchase order from 75 Burlington coat factories as well.
Can I say one other thing? On the $150,000 in sales, we have $100,000 in profit.
Nice.
For 6 months since you've introduced it.
Correct.
$150,000 for 6 months. You're valuing the company. You're asking for $125,000 for 7%, correct?
Correct.
You're saying the company's valued at around 1.75. Why are you valuing the company at that?
That's a great question. Before we launched, I was offered $5 million for the trademarks and the patents from a company.
Whoa!
Wait a minute.
And you turned that down?
Yes.
What? Shame on you. Are you...
This is wonderful in business. I know what we have here. I know the value. We did a test market into 29 stores at ShopRite. They contacted us. The entire corporation sold out in 10 days in 29 stores. We just had a Walmart local manager look at it, and the first thing he said is, wow, this is eye candy. You can have it in cabin, in front of the register.
I like her.
Wow, you two bed bugs are the real deal.
I think we know you guys are the real deal. I'm itching to do this deal.
Okay, ladies, I want you to step outside for me, okay? Because I want us to have a little sharp discussion, okay? Okay, boys and girl, we all want part of this deal.
What do you want to go up to?
I'd like to see what they're offering. I think they're very interested.
Depends on what value they're going to bring to the table. I mean, it depends. You know, I'm not going to give up something what we have. We have tremendous value.
Right.
I want to avoid a shark fight. I want a piece of the deal. I know everybody else is thinking the same thing, but I want collusion.
She turned down $5 million.
Yes, you turned down $5 million. Do you really want to go in about the dollars or getting all 5 of us?
We have to give her something of tremendous value.
All 5 of us are tremendous value.
Well, I'd rather have a bigger chunk for myself, to be honest with you.
I'm always wary when Kevin does all the talking and Mark doesn't say a word.
I'm just listening.
Are you in on this?
I have nothing to say.
Let's buy a big piece of this business. Is everybody interested?
We have to give her something of tremendous value.
All 5 of us?
All 5 of us are tremendous value.
Well, I'd rather have a bigger chunk for myself, to be honest with you.
Mark, are you in on this?
I'll be brutally honest. I'm going to let you guys talk. I'm going to listen and see what they say and decide from there.
Well, it's not going to go anywhere unless somebody starts with an offer.
Okay, well, I'll start with an offer. And I'll say anybody who wants to join me is welcome in. Ladies. So, what would really get me excited about working with both of you ladies is 25% of the company. And I'm willing to give you $250,000 for it. But I also respect my fellow sharks, and I don't want to compete with them, so I will invite any one of them into that deal. They may elect to join me, or they may not. We'll see what happens now.
Any other offers from anyone?
I'm willing to come in on Kevin's deal.
Okay.
Curious to see what you think of Kevin and Damon's offer.
The equity is a little higher than what we wanted to give up.
But if another shark comes in on that, because it's strategic, it's the same equity.
I want to work on the Walmart deal. I've lived through rolling out products in Walmart. It's very hard. I want to help you.
7-Eleven has 40,000 stores globally, so I can help you with that.
I want to speak for the value we bring beyond just the cash. I mean, there's a lot of value in having us as partners. We have to get paid for that, too. Everybody has to wet their beak.
Mark, are you in on this?
I have nothing to say.
Can we discuss what you would be bringing as far as other help you can give us?
For starters, they would bring their huge egos with them. Ladies, I'm going to give you an offer now. You have to accept it now, all right? I'm not going to wait. I don't have time for the little boy games. So, I'm going to give you $150,000 for 15% of the business. But I'm going to tell you what I'm going to bring to the table. I had to learn how to break into the big box stores. I didn't know a darn thing about it 3 years ago. I know it inside and out. But you know what else? You girls are cut out of the same cloth. We don't need these boys to help us find our success. They weren't there when we were struggling. They're not going to be there at the end. And that's the truth, all right?
Barbara, let's just get to your blood-sucking offer, please.
Right.
Reiterate
And you
it
want to
again.
know what else?
Is there an offer at the end of this?
I already gave the offer.
Make sure the phone bill's in there, because as long-winded as she is, you'll be on the phone forever.
You realize they're both giving you basically the same value of the company.
Ladies, do you accept the offer or not?
Keep in mind, Murray, you've got the offer from Damon and Kevin for $250,000 for 25%, and Mark and I haven't made any offer yet.
Okay, so Barbara, are you in or out?
My offer's off the table. I'm out. Too bad.
I love your business. You guys have everything under control, basically. The issue really is, can you run fast enough to keep up with everything?
You have no idea.
I think the best deal is for the four of us, and actually if Barbara wants to come back in, the five of us on...
You're being a gentleman.
No, I'll leave the boys club up to the boys.
The only reason I would make my own offer is to screw over Mark Cuban.
Yeah.
But I think each of us can add something, as Mark said. I'm in on the deal with Mark, Damon, and Kevin, $250,000 for 25%.
Come on, Barbara.
Barbara, you should come in.
I'm going to tell you something. I don't even like these guys. But just to make your life pleasant, I'm going to jump back in the deal.
Before you change your mind, you have all 5 sharks $250,000 for 25%.
Never happened ever.
Okay,
yes or no?
Can we take 1 minute?
No.
Don't even think about it.
I have one request. You teach me the cha-cha-cha?
Deal.
It's a deal.
Wow. That is history.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations to you guys.
Thank you very much.
Now go back and sprinkle bed bugs in every hotel and restaurant you can.
Yes! Yeah, we did it, baby. All 5 of them.
Barbara, your greed almost killed that deal for all of us.
Yeah, you're a savage. Bedbugs, my best friends.
They're your relatives.
Well, it's a great business.
Having all 5 sharks get in the deal together was amazing for it to ever happen. That's tremendous for us.
Next time on Shark Tank.
The only thing that matters in life is what? Money.
This is where my 24-second shot clock comes in.
Nobody builds a more well-run sales network than I do.
Oh, that is absolute crap. Mike, you've got a great plan. You got to execute.
All right, let's stop screwing around, okay?
This is your deal to lose right now.
What are you going to do?
Push, Sarah. You know the right thing to do here.
Shark Tank's Barbara Corcoran sinks her teeth into the premiere of What Would You Do, starting now.